Hello guys, and today I'm gonna showcase my Triple Z Plus Monarch Shiny Hollow Knight. He is so strong, just watch till the end. So let's look at what you need to do to evolve Hollow Knight. I have marked here some things. The blue ones are things that gonna happen automatically, like win matches with Hollow Knight, use him in 10 matches, place him once. And the red things are things that you need to do consciously, like win 5 matches only using Hollow Knight. For that I just go to Namek stage 1 and place Hollow Knight, he carries it. And cast him 5 spells, it takes some time but it's not hard. So here I started to reroll on Hollow Knight to get Scholar, to level him up to level 60 real quick, and then to get bullets for later also to get faster takedowns. He's only one placement, so takedowns take a lot of time. Like I think I needed like a half of an hour to get him 5000 takedowns. And after the rerolling I got into the new dungeon, stage 1, tried it with Hollow Knight in the farms because I have not known that you not allowed to use farms with Hollow Knight for the quest with only use Hollow Knight. So yeah, that's my attempt. I gonna real quick speed it up. So like you could see, because of the double dungeon status, I needed to place at the back. And because of that, it took me really long to finish this first double dungeon with only Hollow Knight. And it took me like 10 minutes, 30. So I replace Hollow Knight right now to kill the boss. And like you're gonna see at the end, the quest has not counted for only using Hollow Knight, and this was a bit a pain in the ass, like 10 minutes is really long. So then I got on Namek Act 1, a really easy stage with enemies have 50 HP, and I just play Hollow Knight at the end, and yeah. So after that I started playing the new dungeon till Act 5 to get all the evil materials for Hollow Knight. Like I played with Hollow Knight, so I get the evil materials and the charms, and yeah.
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to life by accident. When it remains on, sounds like it's meant to be.
So after that I found 5000 kills for my Hollow Knight and rolled stats on him, and I got pretty lucky. I got like Z plus and Z I think. And yeah, for me was then like 2 a.m. I don't want to like re-roll because I couldn't be loud if I get like into 2 rerolls in Monarch or something. So I slept and stand up on the next day, and wait, yeah, reroll is done. So we gonna pull for oh, try to get Monarch. This We go on to Hollow Knight. Okay. So I hope we're gonna get an early one. I need to just do like this things. Why don't I have sound effects? Yeah, much better. Material. So I hope I don't need to go to pity for Monarch. I don't want to go to pity for Monarch. Like some days ago I got like the time stop when fucking Monarch and 30 pulse or something. If I need to go now for Monarch in a unit that I want to have Monarch, it would be really annoying. Oh my god! Oh my god! What are the... This was like 600, right? 600, 650. That's very good. That's really good. 650 for a Monarch. I still have 1.2k. I have nearly a second Monarch. So actually, I could go for Duo Overhead Monarch. Do I want to go for the Overhead Monarch? Absolutely not. So the reason why I don't want Duo Overhead Monarch is because I think Duo Overhead Duo Overhead is in like every enemy tower defense game as a strong character. In ALS season, godly character. In AA he was the first anniversary character. In Anime Guardians he is a guardian character, so yeah. It's nothing special, I think. Not to showcase, we have Cell of Reach. Increases range by 20%. Okay. Nail Master Will decreases SP by 20%. Also okay. Cell of Focus grants 20% void cost reduction to all spells. You don't use spells so often, so yeah, kinda meh. Barbs of Spite, they lash out on the enemy who tread close. So if enemies are near Hollow Knight, the enemy's gonna take damage. I don't know how much the percentage is, how often, I don't know it. It don't stand anywhere, no one has done the math until now. Greatly increased damage is a 40% damage increase, and I think this is one of the best charms here. We have greatly empowers the damage of spells. I don't know by how much again, but I would probably double or 1.5, so the nuke gonna be pretty strong, but I wouldn't use it. Sibling summon health increased by 30% is also really good. Like you go from 35% per summon to 65% per summon. I'm gonna explain it later. And we have the Furrier of the Forsaken. The Vested doubles its damage but loses 10% for every other unit. So probably the most often that you're gonna use is this one with 40% increased damage and then 30% increase summon health. But if you have a full Monarch team and you don't play with other people, you're gonna use this one. Just because of the reason, even if you have a full Monarch team and everything plays like Maitoji would be a Monarch. Pretend Maitoji would be a Monarch. So you would have a 30% increase in damage if you have placed everything down, and at the last wave you could just speed gun. And he is gonna do 60%, so it's better than the 40%. But for the showcase I'm gonna use the 40% just because it's like the average you're gonna have when you're playing with other people and other things. With the 30% health increase from the summons. So let's go over the passives from Hollow Knight. The first passive is that he generates 3 souls per attack, and the next, yeah, 3 souls per attack, and if he 10 seconds don't attack, he gets a 100% damage boost for the next attack. After he kills an enemy, he gonna spawn a shadow with 35% of his damage. With the Shaman Stone it's 65, so really strong, and it has a 2-second cooldown. So the DPS that comes out of this is really high. I gonna do the math later on for the DPS, but that's crazy. And the whistle can not be attacked by bosses like Itachi that stuns you or something. He can't be attacked. So yeah, let's go over the attack. This is the slash from Hollow Knight, just a normal X attack in the game. Then we have the Great Slash. This is probably what I think gonna be the Great Slash, like the first charge attack that you learn from the Nail Master. I don't know, there are 3 Nail Masters in the game, and I don't know the names for everyone. And yeah. Then the Dash Slash is like a slash in the game where you charge up your attack and then dash and then you can slash. And I think it does okay damage, but the reach is really good. In this game it has a cone. Yeah. And then we have this Cyclone Slash. In the game you can do a Cyclone Slash like you spin around when you charge up. Yeah. Like you can see, we have a 110,000 DPS. Nearly 111,000 DPS. With a full OE. This is really strong. So let's get over this one. Shadow Strike is a strike where you can hit anyone on the map for the damage he does, like 900k nearly right now. So the nearest one to the basement gets hit by this. Ascending Dark spawns a white zone on the nearest spot on the track for 15 seconds, dealing 20% of this unit's damage passing. If you would do the math, this is near the strongest spell he has. Like, he does 300% damage for 33. The problem is, no enemy is gonna be like forever in this spot. Maybe if you play with time stop and like Eisen or something, that you can hold the enemy in the spot from the Ascending Dark, it can be really strong. But the thing that you're gonna use the most is Embrace the Void. It's a mini nuke, like 400% of the damage, so 3.6 million. 3.6 million nuke is pretty good, I would say. At cost 100. So it's better than Shadow Strike 3 times, it's like 300% then for 100. And yeah, then you have the Dream Nail, that's right now broken. And probably one of the strongest things that you could do if you get leaks from small enemies, not the bosses. Because then your full OE attack gonna be up to 1.3 million or something for one attack, but you can do it 3 times. And it does them pretty good damage, I would say, 150% extra. Yeah. I think this is all for that, right? We have talked about everything. 580k on the Lost Shades per spawn, 2 seconds cooldown, don't forget. So yeah, let's do the math. This record, can't I do like calculator? Probably FN, right? Ah yeah, calculator. Okay, let's calculate the damage from Hollow Knight. No, I don't want to do this. So we have a Hollow Knight with a DPS of 111k, right? Then we have the shades that get up like 3 per attack. So we gonna look how long it takes to get to 100 and then 400% of it. So we have an 8-second cooldown. Where can I delete? We have an 8-second cooldown and we need to do 34 hits. Times 34 is 272 seconds we need to get up there. In this 272 seconds, we gonna do 891.43 divided by 292, right? 8240. I forgot. Wait a second. I gonna up a second calculator so I can remember the cipher. So 8 times 34 is 272. 272, and this is a DPS of 3.2k, right? 3.2k. So you get 114 k DPS, but no is the big number. Wait, I just gonna write down 114k we are right now. We have summons 580k. Oh, fuck this bullshit. So we have 580k summons, and they spawn every 2 seconds. 290k DPS. 290k DPS from the summons. So on the 113k, 14k, we get 290. We had 404,000 DPS. We have a full OE unit that does 110k or 11k DPS full OE, and then we have summons that does 290k DPS. That's so much, and because of that I think he's probably as strong as Dio. Not stronger, maybe a bit lower than Dio, but he's still very strong with his 104k DPS. And he has a nuke that does good damage, and later on when Dreamnail gonna be working, he has Dreamnail that does good damage against small enemies. In Mass, like if you're playing tournament and you need to get damage, you have like this, and you just press Dreamnail and he hits all the enemies here. That's so much damage extra. Yeah, so I think he is a really good character and you should get him. But I would say thank you for watching. Come in my stream when I'm streaming. I would really like it, and the last stream was really fun. Like for 1 or 2 hours there were people chatting in my stream, and it was so fun. And thank you Delay for the gift. Yeah, bye bye.